It's been some time since I've shown my face on this channel here, and I wanted to give a little quick update about why I was away, what I have in store next, what I did in my time away, and all that stuff. So, why was I away? The main reason basically is that I had something I would call creative burnout. It's not like an actual burnout, don't worry, I'm doing fine mentally. It's more like, yeah, I was doing so much creative stuff in the last year and a half, and yeah, it was bound to happen eventually that I run out of steam a little bit. You probably know this, like you open Ableton or your DAW of choice and you realize, damn, this sounds so horrible, and then you just close it again. And if this happens like day after day after day after day, it's usually a sign that you need to take a break and do other things in life besides making music or other creative stuff, creative endeavors. Yeah, usually when I come back from these breaks, I'm more creative than ever, and I'm feeling that I'm slowly getting back. This break took a little bit longer than usual, but my last creative phase also took way longer than usual. I think this makes sense then that I have like a longer creative phase. I also need a longer creative break. But that doesn't mean that I didn't do anything creatively in the past 2 months or whatever. I did make some music, but more like casually. I also did some sound design stuff, and I also made like an 8-bit horror music chiptune kind of soundtrack, which both the sound design stuff and the 8-bit soundtrack is available on my itch.io profile, which will be linked down below. The reason I'm mentioning this is that everything I released there on this profile, while it is like mostly for video games, it is also completely free and in the public domain, basically. So you can also use them as samples in your music if you want to, and you don't have to credit me. All this music making that I still did in this break resulted in me finishing a new single, which will be out the day after this video releases, if I manage to get this video out on the day I want to get it out, but I think I will. In any case, the single will release on the 11th of July, and you can pre-save it. Again, there's a link in the description. Crazy, I know. And there will also obviously, this track will also obviously be on this channel here. Yeah, what else do I have in store? Yeah, I definitely want to make some more videos again for this channel, not in the same frequency as I did before the break, because I don't think it's sustainable, because I also have a job and I also want to make music and other life obligations. You know the drill. Like, it was okay during the winter months, but now it's, I doubt I will be able to make a video every single week, but we will see. Maybe I will. I also want to mainly focus more on just production stuff and like these challenges, because I really enjoy making them. They are really fun to make, and basically what I had in mind when I started this channel was that I want to make videos where I'm actively making music, because I really think there isn't enough of that on YouTube. Like, there's a lot of tutorials and stuff like that, but I just want to make music. That doesn't mean that I won't be doing these plugin reviews, overviews, whatever you want to call them, where I present one free plugin. They just won't be the main focus on this channel. I'm also considering live streams. It's not set in stone yet, because I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit anxious about being live. I'm just a little bit socially anxious in that regard. Like, this is not something I'm very confident in, but it's also a great way to expose myself to that stuff. So we will see. If you will ever see, hey, Lenticular is live, then just come by and say hi, and we can hang out, make some music, talk about music. You know the stuff. Yeah, that's basically it from my side. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them, like, who is this guy and why is he on my screen, or anything else that comes to your mind. Also open to suggestions. If you have like any ideas from the stuff that I mentioned now, like you want to do that, maybe you could also do this and that. Maybe this will also be interesting. Be my guest. You will hear from me very soon, and I will hopefully also hear from you. And until then, bye. I don't know why I did that. I did that. Bye.